bit less, between before that.
Okay, where the hell is everyone?
Are they clear to be let in, Your Honor?
Should I sit up front or back or wait or?
Well, it's not your turn yet, so just give it a second. All right. Where is everyone?
Downstairs.
Are they?
Why is everyone downstairs? I asked for them to be sent up when they were ready.
Everybody
Looks like we're gonna win the first case by default.
Damn, it's getting crowded in here.
feel free to take a seat as well.
Fucking gross, man. Such
Yeah,
gross.
fucking Olaf. Disgusting.
Excuse me.
When
why
you're quite
is
finished.
the gentleman taking a shit in the court?
Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're doing?
I can't hold it. And why is that Count Olaf guy wearing a hat? Disrespectful.
Nobody
Your
did.
Honor.
Nobody told me to remove it.
Your Honor.
It's a rule.
Yes.
We have one taking shit and one sitting there with a hat.
Excrement to the floor of your court.
I would prefer the one thing.
That's alright. He can clean it up after the case. In fact, he can clear the whole. He can clean the whole courtroom after the case.
Lick it.
Please take a seat.
You totally lick it.
And no sign of the other two, I believe, Sister Mary and a Dr. K, I believe. There's no sign of them currently.
Is there any sign of anyone? Is there any sign of anyone here to represent either one of those two?
And negative, Your Honor, no one's made any mention of that.
Okay, I was informed. Yeah, I was informed it might be either a hashtag or a Heisen.
Okay. I'll just go check everything and then make one last check for you.
Okay.
Officer Myres,
Yes.
I just realized I'm very beautiful.
I can't hear shit back, yes.
Look at all the
What was called
weird
thinking
colors on the
money
suits.
So beautiful.
Damn hipsters.
When did the violence thing happen? What date?
John?
The violence thing, when did it happen?
Same day, 19.
Excuse me.
That was unnecessarily loud.
I do apologize.
Yeah, 4 windows.
No one left outside, Your Honor. Everybody assault.
Okay. Well, we get until past, and if no one turns up to represent him, then I'm afraid he's gonna have to be. Well, they're both gonna have to be put off until another date. Since both of the no, because both of the plaintiffs actually did contact the court to say they weren't going to be here. But if their representatives don't show up, that's not exactly their fault.
Mhm.
Commander Killaway, I am going to have to call up on you depending on if which court cases get brought up today.
Where we at?
If the court case with Sister Mary is on
Yep.
the docket today, then you will be called up.
Remember to wear your pants this time.
Might be helpful if you assist me, as I'm the only person as well guarding.
What do you think about the children?
Can I have an assault rifle?
So we go.
No, I give you my lollipop. Stop making noises. How dare you?
That's weird.
This seems like some very utter disrespect for this beautiful courtroom.
Wow, really?
Did we?
I break wind and that's disrespect.
Beautiful people,
Yes,
flower
disrespect
power,
would break wind, but not SOPs.
snowflakes.
What did he say about SOP?
I didn't say anything. I said apparently it's disrespectful to break wind.
I mean to flatulate.
Break wind, same thing.
Or to guess.
Whoa, I'm not German.
Oh.
It would be disrespectful to break gas on, 6 million people.
Yeah, exactly. That is disrespect. That's the German, it's not me.
Wow.
Hold on, why
really?
are we talking about Mr. Marley behind his back here?
Whoa, see, jump into assumptions already? I said Germans.
Disrespect is the amount of time we've had to wait.
Yeah,
Respect my authority.
I'm highly disappointed that that guy in the pink suit brought up my employer's name.
Oh, so you're aiding and abetting a criminal now, too.
Still no one there and present, Your Honor.
Yo,
Still
Hogan.
empty downstairs.
I work for
Yes, sir.
Charles.
That's what she said.
You know,
Okay.
in front of me. You do realize, hey, we'll get
All right, let's have Count Olaf up here. We'll proceed with the second case first.
Him and I have a date for some barbecue and some beers coming up later this
Did you
week.
want anyone acting as
Are you the
for
meat?
Yeah, if we could have a bailiff,
Provide.
preferably one that's not likely to be called up in any cases.
I'm afraid that might only leave me, Your Honor.
Okay. Count Olaf,
Yep.
you want to step forward and take a seat? Going to start off with your case. We'll see if any representation shows up for the other two guys while this is happening. So, case number 147563, Count Olaf versus recruits Cyrus and Myers. Everyone's apparently here for that. Officer Hoven.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why are you standing?
I'm legal representation for these two clients.
Okay, that's all very well and good, but I would hope they'd be able to speak for themselves.
Yes, I can speak for myself.
Sure thing.
I'm simply here if they have any questions to bounce off of me. We don't need them yelling across the courtroom giving away possible,
Pretty sure if you need
sensitive
it, you'll be
evidence.
called forward.
Yeah,
It is my duty as legal representation for the CLPD to represent my clients to the fullest of my abilities.
But I've also just heard that they're going to represent themselves.
Quiet in court.
Yeah. Officer Hoven, if you could just take a seat for now, please.
Quiet, Mike.
Okay, it's my understanding that recruits Cyrus and Myers are now officers Cyrus and Myers, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, well, deal with the paperwork as far as that regards in a little bit. Okay, Kent Olaf. You're alleging that on the 19th day of February 2018, you're making allegations against these two officers for what exactly?
Basically, it was a whole situation, and what I'm suing them for is threat of violence, arresting me without giving my rights, also denying me medical aid, and also putting me in a female cell.
Okay, and you have evidence to back up these allegations?
I do.
Okay, if you would let me see that.
Yes, sir. For my approach,
Indeed.
we start with the first thing. Let me just. There you have the evidence on first. They denying me my medical treatment as I'm heavily wounded.
Okay.
Actually threatening to kill EMTs or getting them away, so I don't get my medical treatment. I ended up bleeding out, and I have to go on medication now because of blood loss.
Okay, where have you put that?
In the main forum channel.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, because
Okay,
of
let me
excessive tasering, I have to use PD photo as evidence because my
Dude,
GoPro
the
melted.
helicopter has crashed. 2 of them is dead. We have 3 guys on the
No
ground.
objection, Your Honor.
Oh shit.
Two of them is
I'll
dead.
hear it.
One is hiding behind the helicopter. One.
This video must have been legally obtained as there was no open records request filed to the CLPD prior to this court case. Therefore, any evidence that this gentleman has been shown to you is now inadmissible in court.
Colonel Olaf, how did you come by this video?
It was given out in a public forum.
Overruled then.
If somebody put it out without PD's approval, I can't be to blame for that.
Can I ask you where exactly it was you came across it though in the public?
I was given to it in an office. Bullshit.
Your Honor, I would suggest you, or I would request you look further into this as to see if his claim does indeed stand up.
And
As
also,
if it was leaked
for
from
the
if it was leaked from CLPD, then that is our fault. However, if it was not leaked through the CLPD, then, like I said, it was illegally obtained.
I also, for the record, asked for my when I asked for the court case for PD not to delete evidence as I needed it, as you guys melted my GoPro.
Okay, well, as this evidence it clearly comes from CLPD shoulder cams and drone footage, and I don't, unless you can give me a way that Count Olaf could have possibly obtained this other than having it given to him by a member of CLPD.
Your Honor, I could think of multiple possible ways. One possible way would be, I know previously we've arrested Count Olaf in conjunction with Mr. Marley. I know Mr. Marley does possess multiple advanced technological devices, including devices able to hack both CLPD radios and computers, as he has done so in the past. It is very possible that that is just one way he could have illegally obtained it. Another way would be if he ever came across CLPD gear previously, he could have taken the IPs from the cameras to see where their live feeds are linked up to in the CLPD database, and then indeed taken his own devices and linked in to, again, illegally obtain that video.
And have you had any reports or evidence of either one of those situations ever having happened?
Yes. Once previously it has happened, like I said, with Mr. Marley previously hacking into the CLPD database and stealing.
Yes, I mean in conjunction with this case.
As far as I know, no. But you know, it wasn't until now that I just realized that there was a possible breach, because there was nothing brought up to us that the video was circulating in a public area before.
That was requested during the court asking for having this case to court, as you can see.
Okay, well, in this case, you know, if Count Olaf hadn't given me this video, I would have requested the evidence from the officers anyway, because obviously it would have been exactly the same evidence that they would have provided me with for this case.
Understandable, but the fact that he brought it up first now makes that specific video of evidence that he's using on his behalf inadmissible.
Not if he came by it by honest means, and as you say, if it has been leaked from the CLPD, then that's not his problem. That's yours.
Correct, but he is still not provided exactly where he, saw this leaked. He just says somewhere in the public.
Count Olaf?
Yes?
Do you care to tell us exactly where you got this video from?
As I said, it was shown in a public office where you do projects and stuff like that.
Okay. I'll hear it.
Your Honor, if you are aware, anything that's in the project office, it's not admissible in court.
Sustained. However, as I said, officers Myers and Cyrus, do you have any evidence to refute Count Olaf's claims, and if other than the evidence that he's already showed me?
Your Honor, again, the evidence we had has been illegally obtained by the Mr. Olaf here. So,
Your Honor,
I don't believe we need to proceed further with any of our evidence, since...
Correct. If it does, per court law and everything, if any illegal evidence has been shown to the court, it should then be declared a mistrial due to any fact that the judge might have a predisposition to thought based off of the evidence he saw, whether it was legally or illegally obtained.
Permission to ask a question, Your Honor?
I'll hear from the peanut gallery.
What he's got to hide? From what I'm hearing, the CLRPD have something major to hide. Otherwise, they wouldn't be that concerned. And yeah, they have no solid proof that he got it illegally.
Well,
Your Honor,
I am
there's
the
nothing
owner
that.
of the video, and I did not give it to this gentleman right here.
Did you post it on a public forum?
Other than the office.
Other than that office, no.
Okay.
And to respond to the gentleman in the back's comment, Your Honor, it is not that we have anything to hide. It is that, we are simply trying to uphold the laws of this island as we do in our daily duties. If, this court was to be tampered with and you were to show that anyone could use illegally obtained evidence, that would further tamper for future court cases, and two, for people believing they could also do that. Therefore, the CLPD would like to push for a declaration of mistrial.
Alright. Well, at this point, court's in recess for 5 minutes while I go and consider this.
Yeah, I got more evidence, but I'll wait for it.
What more evidence do you have?
I got one from where they put me in a female cell.
Okay, and where was this obtained?
This is from myself.
This is from
From
yourself.
my cell phone.
Okay, and other evidence?
Rest of the evidence is on the photo, but since PD has something to hide and want to show the error they're making when they're arresting people, I can't do nothing about it.
God, will you just be quiet and let the guy speak? It's an objection 4 times now. Let him speak.
Silence.
The judge heard you the first time.
Silence, all of you.
And yeah, since PD destroyed my GoPro with their tasers, I don't have any more evidence.
Alright, take a seat. 5 minutes, Mr. Pickering.
You're so ugly.
Right. Did you? Yeah, I can't say. Were you able to? Were you able to ID him the first time when it was in the heli?
Hello, Chief Justice Clark, please.
How can I help you?
Hi, is this Chief Justice Clark? Yeah, it's just to squeeze him here. I'm calling from the courthouse. I've got a trial going on at the moment where basically the plaintiff's GoPro was essentially damaged during an arrest, and he does not have his own evidence. He is however, trying to provide PD shoulder cam evidence that PD is now basically arguing that he obtained illegally.
Wow. Insulting a plaintiff.
Well, if he would have obtained it illegally or not, if he's requesting for the CLPD to provide their body cam, then they should, yes, unless they got something to hide.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Basically, the PD is at the moment attempting to declare mistrial on the basis of this, but as I understand it, he did request that the evidence was kept by PD so that it could be used in this court case. So that should be enough grounds, correct? Say again?
I said correct, yeah.
Okay, that's excellent. That's all I needed to know. Thank you very much.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I'm well aware. I actually remember their helicopter crashing outside of PD one day with all three of them in there. I remember about 2 weeks ago, their helicopter crashed when they were trying to buy some diamonds inside PD, and it was Judge Squeezem, Count Olaf, and Mr. Marley all inside the helicopter.
I very much doubt Judge Squeezem was in there.
Me too.
I'm sorry, what did I just hear?
Apparently you were involved in an attempt to buy diamonds from PD when a helicopter crashed with yourself, Count Olaf, and one other.
A terrorist?
It could be.
And who was it said that?
But
Mr. Hoven?
And what are your basis? What are you basing these remarks on, Mr. Hoven?
I'd have to check back at my old body cam footage, but like I said, I can't be exact. But me and my fellow
So you're
officers
accusing
were talking
people
about...
without evidence?
Hold on, sir. Let me talk.
What a surprise.
But can I finish my sentence, sir?
How nice is it?
Well, the point of an objection, like you were telling me earlier, is so the person doesn't say anything further to possibly sway someone's beliefs. But that's the point of an objection. It's to cut them off mid-sentence. It's not to let them finish their sentence, but, you know.
Well, I'll have you know, Mr. Hoven, that I have not actually been in contact with this Mr. Marley at all, ever. And the only time I've seen Count Olaf has been in this courtroom. And if I hear any more accusations like that, I'll have you ejected from the courtroom. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir. Can you hold on 1 second while I talk to Officer Myers, then? Officer Myers, do you have any video or body cam evidence of what we just spoke with from last night?
I think we were talking about a different person, not Judge Squeezer.
We could be mistaken then. We're sorry, Your Honor, for any possible inconvenience we just may have caused you.
Take a seat, please. Okay.
Can you speak up a bit?
I've just gotten off the phone with the Chief Justice. Count Olaf, at any time did you inform the officers in question that you needed that evidence kept because your evidence was going to be corrupted?
Yeah, I did it so on my civil case dispute. That's yeah, if you look to the court documentaries, you will see at the end of my court request.
Judge, can I just interrupt you a second?
Commander?
We've got a guy outside. He's wearing a diver's suit. He is adamant that he was not the guy that was flying around on the roof earlier. We suspect it is, but it's up to you whether we let him in or not.
Did you manage to ID the chopper's owner?
I don't believe we did at the time, no.
Alright, well, he's not appropriately dressed for court in the moment, so unless he's got a suit or another set of land clothes, he doesn't get in.
Okay,
Yes, Count Olaf, I can quite clearly see here that you requested for the court to forbid the officers from deleting their videos, which basically counts as a request for those videos to be used by yourself in court. As a result of which, the evidence that you have provided me will stand.
Objection, Your Honor. It's not whether or not the footage was supposed to be used or not. It's by the origins of which it was obtained that is in question.
Okay, I'm starting to get really sick of you telling me how to do my job. And one more outburst like that and I will hold you in contempt. Do I make myself clear?
Your Honor, I'm only trying to best, provide legal representation for my clients.
Well, you're not providing legal representation for them, you're telling me how to do my job. Now, there's only one person who tells me how to do my job, and that's the Chief Justice. Count Olaf, at what point in this video that you provided does the first part of your case against PD appear?
First part is at 3 minutes, 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Okay, 1 second.
It's hiding on the right side of the helicopter.
Where are they? What's the 20?
Oh shit. They dropped him by the heli.
Okay, and can you explain what actually happened at that timestamp?
Yeah, they've sent EMTs on the way, and later during them, they've killed the EMTs, basically denying my medical rights.
Okay. Give me a moment.
And that was also confirmed when we heard the police arriving at the scene.
I'm just checking. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm checking just
why they called off the EMTs, and
Alright,
the reason was they could.
Oh, no, that's the EMT.
Dude, the helicopter has crashed. 2 of them is dead. We have 3 guys on the ground.
Oh shit.
Two of them is dead. One is hiding behind the helicopter, one is hiding on the right side of the helicopter.
Where are they? What's the 20?
Exactly by the Zach.
Yeah,
the helicopter landed too
they're
fast.
shooting down EMTs.
Hurry up, get there.
Alright, if you can kill the EMTs.
Me shooting down the EMT.
Are you part of the PD?
Without asking permission.
There's one hiding on the right side. By the houses, there's some stones inside them.
Yes?
May I say something?
Okay.
I would like to recuse this court case. I believe this judgment is unfair, and I would like to leave the courtroom.
Well, for what reason do you think it's unfair?
As I already said before, and you know it, evidence gathered to the office is not to be used anywhere, and you're still using it. So I would like to leave the court.
That's fair enough, Officer Pickering. You want to take him out, please?
Can I come with a quick question?
You can.
As I stated in my dispute, I said and we stated that I wanted the PD recording since my GoPro melted.
Indeed.
Why haven't they supplied our defense with said video in any case before the court? They had plenty of opportunities to do that, and it was a request during the civil dispute case. That's just, I think that's just show they're hiding something.
Isn't the person who is asking for it supposed to request it? We are not taxi delivery to deliver
I'm
you.
not allowed to request such thing. That has to come from the court, and that's
then,
not approved.
Exactly how did you receive this video then? We
Said
cannot
that
give
got
it to you.
linked on the public site.
But you cannot use anything that is said in the
In that case,
project office.
Why haven't you given me the video when it was requested then?
Nope, we did not give it to you. The only place this video has been public put on the view is on the project office, which you cannot use anything.
Why haven't that video got given like to us through the court system, which it should have been well before the trial?
Well, you should have asked for it. I would like to step out of this because I don't find this a legal court.
Aye. Right. Officer Pickering, clear the courtroom, please.
The whole courtroom, Your Honour?
Indeed.
Heard the judge. Everyone up and out, please. So it's nice and organised, thank you. Don't leave any lids behind. Other way, please.
Marcel. Yeah, welcome to PD. Officer Myers, can you check your iPad?
A lot of arguments. Bit of tuning and fun. Oh, I need a wee wee. Oh shit! Sorry. I'll take the fine. I'll take the fine. I do apologise, officer. I will take the fine.
Be advised, we have a guy in a black suit that was hiding inside the room down here. He's coming
talking, and I'll do it now. What's in it? Thank you, officer. Pee-pee gun. I like it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, shut up, you. I've got some tissue in my pocket. I'll clean up for that, officer.
Do you need an EMT?
I'm wiping it up, officer. I've cleaned it up, officer. I do apologise again.
Is it supposed to be?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be that colour?
Leave the colour my piss alone.